Good afternoon, Meramec Elementary. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. I just wanted to cover some of the big events from this week, but then also take a few minutes to get us ready for the big things that are going to be happening here in May, as it's already May 1st. I know it's a little hard to believe, but we're already in May, which means we technically are our last month of school. We don't have any days in June this year, so we're going to be wrapping things up here in just the next few weeks. So, first, I just want to give a big thank you to everybody for all their flexibility and their willingness to work with us on Monday. Following things that happened last year, last spring, about this time. Some of the storms, it brings a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, and lots of different people, especially a lot of our students. So we know that when they're here and they see those storms, and now I mentioned if they're supposed to maybe be coming through at dismissal time, it was a lot of complications that we knew could be arising just out of the seriousness of that situation on Monday. But I wanted to give a big thank you to everybody for the flexibility that you showed, the understanding, the willingness to work with us as we tried to figure some things out. And then, of course, some of that happening right in the middle of sirens going off, kids in shelter and like down in shelter in place like type situations, and so again, there's a lot going on that afternoon. But just wanted to say thank you to everybody for really working with us and the appreciation of understanding what we were doing. So thank you again for all of that. And again, I know the kids did a wonderful job. Like when you see them, we're all downstairs in the basement, but they really, they're taking care of each other. They're talking, they're playing games, doing some things, and just really, they were down there for a while. And it's not the most comfortable situation, but they really do a fantastic job of just understanding. And then a big shout out to our teachers who do a fantastic job of just making sure the kids are comfortable, they're feeling safe, they're taking care of kids, letting them know that they're going to be okay, and that we're just down there for to keep them safe. So it's one of those things that we hate having to do, but when you see it, it reminds you of just what a special place it is to be here. So thank you again for that. Also, this week we started our map testing for our third, fourth, and fifth graders. That will continue again into next week. So just know that those things will be happening again through next week. We still have some of the end of the year testing for the rest of the building as well coming up in the next few weeks. So that includes STAR testing as well as NWEA, all taking place here at the end of the year. So know those things will be happening throughout the next few weeks. So right now, map testing is still going on, and that is the state test, and that will also be taking place next week. So there might be a little different schedules for your kids here at school some days, but most of the time it's pretty consistent, and it really mostly just affects our third, fourth, and fifth graders. And then I want to give a quick preview of May, because May can get pretty busy. In the beginning of May, it's okay. But then towards the end, we start having lots of things going on. So some excitement there that you want to make sure that you're ready for. So just knowing that, that end of the school year, we've got our field day that'll be coming up, and that's the Friday right before Memorial Day. And then right after that, we start with our fifth grade promotion will be on the last day of school. And we also have our summer send off, which is on the Thursday right there before that last day of school. So just know we've got a lot of big things coming up this end of the year: field day, summer send off, fifth grade promotion, lots of fun stuff. And we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. So like I said, just know all these things will be coming up soon. It's going to be a big month. It's hard to believe it's already May, but we're going to be wrapping everything up for the next few weeks, and then we'll and sending the kids off for a great summer. So hope you guys have had a wonderful week. Let us know if you need anything, and we look forward to seeing everybody on Monday.